It's young versus old in the next episode of the Haves and the Have-Nots. Hello fans, I really want to make this quick video in regards to the throwdown between David Harrington and Benny Young in tomorrow night's episode of the Haves and the Have-Nots. Now we see that Benny Young is actually going to come face to face with David in the next episode at his campaign office. Now the reason I'm making this video is to pretty much do like a little brief theory about why in the world is Benny at the campaign office. It seems like he made it pretty clear in last week's episode that he doesn't want to talk to David anymore, that he wants nothing to do with Veronica, and that, hey, he was kind of right in terms of Veronica is his wife. She was the one to sleep with him on multiple occasions, so that's something to work out between themselves. But of course, David isn't having it, even though Benny hung up on him. Now, again, the question raises itself in terms of why did Benny go to the campaign office? Now, in the preview for tomorrow night's episode, we see that Hannah's at the Crier house, kind of upset. Looks like she has an angry face, has her arms crossed, and then we see David walk in the house. It seems to me that the two are going to have a discussion about the affair that's going on between Benny and Veronica. And then, of course, if I'm not mistaken, David actually knows that Benny is Veronica's sex partner, if you will, and that he's also the son of Hannah. If I were a betting man, knowing how Hannah is and how Benny literally turns into a 2-year-old whenever he's around her, well, not as bad as Jeffrey was with Veronica back in season 1, because Benny has been standing up to himself, but again, he loves his mom. I think that David and Hannah are going to have a deep discussion, and, Hannah being Hannah is going to say, oh no, my boy didn't hang up on you. He's going to have to answer to what he's done. I'm willing to bet that Hannah calls Benny and forces him to go over to the campaign office. I'm pretty sure David's going to say something. Okay, Hannah, have your son meet me at the campaign office to discuss things. Hannah's going to give Benny a call, makes him go over to the campaign office. That's when he comes in. The two have back and forth exchange of verbal, confrontation. And according to Benny, it's like, hey, don't threaten me. I'm pretty sure David's going to give one of his speeches to piss Benny off. And that's when they literally try to choke each other out. Based off what we've seen in previous episodes so far, I'm pretty sure that the Benny-David fight is going to be like the cliffhanger ending. So I'm not sure if there's going to be like a real winner in this, unless somebody's going to come break up the fight like Landon did against Jim and David after Jim was choking Veronica. It's just amazing how many people get choked down in this show. You think about it, Jim choking Veronica, Quincy choking Candace choking Aaliyah and then beating her down. I mean, wow. Yeah, you could. Well, hey, back in season 1, Jim was choking out Candace. Yeah, I guess choking is one of the things that really went down in the script. I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry looks like, how can we make this violent but not too violent? Okay, let's just choke each other. There we go. So with that being said, what do you think David will say that will piss Benny off enough that the two will get into a fight? And do you think that Hannah is going to be the one to make Benny go over to the campaign office to talk with David about the affair? So again, we only have to wait about, a few more hours and the new episode is going to come on. But again, it's just another quick theory video I wanted to put out there for the fans. So please subscribe to the channel and share this video with any have and have not fans that you know of. And I will see you all in the next episode.